Hi and welcome. Today I've got for you another pretty interesting league. Not that funny for me, but maybe you will enjoy seeing me playing against some of the most boring decks around. That being said, the deck felt good once again, even with a few changes, just to demonstrate that this deck can be customizable. And yeah, enjoy. Okay, pretty good keep. And we could be against Tron, I guess. But they kept 7, so it's kinda risky. Okay, not. So this could be a prismatic ending on my champion, I guess. Vault on my champion? Anoli. Okay. So this turn is better, obviously, to go Esper Sentinel into Dauntless Bodyguard instead of just playing one Thalia's Lieutenant. Just to not waste the second ability and to get Esper Sentinel into play as soon as possible. I think we are facing some kind of breach combo. Okay, that Solitude is pretty good actually to get rid of the Emery they're going to play now. It was a bit obvious, I guess. Grapeshot already in the graveyard. Let's get rid of Emery right away. They have a blue mana here, but I don't think that we're going to do much. Okay, so we are likely going to draw one more this turn, and then we have a pretty good follow-up. Kinda wanted to draw a land here to be able to play double Thalia's next turn. Emery again. Emery again is kinda troublesome here. I mean, do they win with Breach now? Let me draw one again. Oh, there's Solitude, please. Cavern of Souls. Okay. I think I might lose next turn, to be honest. Yeah, I don't have enough damage here. And they kinda need only Breach to win the game. Let's see. I shouldn't be yielding because I could draw. Okay, it's pretty good. Against them, we have a pretty good sideboard actually. I think I could go pretty heavy on the 8 cards, maybe 2 Drannith Magistrate just as another way to stop the breach combo. So I don't really like Dauntless Bodyguard against them because I want to have more 8 cards. Peacekeeper is actually fine. Shining Shoal. I mean, they play Bolt, but I guess that they're going to play Prismatic Ending too. So I could get rid of my Shining Shoals against them. I think I can cut this. And then I can also cut... Thalia's Lieutenant is okay, but I think that Coppercoat Vanguard might be a bit better since I have to protect my my other threats here. But I could also just cut one Adeline just to lower the curve a bit. And I think that's it. I think I like this way. Okay, they revealed Gigant again, so there is no Fury in their deck. This is not a bad end, I guess. We have some 8 piece. We have the Esper Sentinel. I think... See, they could be playing like land pass the turn, land Bragavan, and the next turn Shredder. So, do I still play the Esper Sentinel here? I think so. I want to draw a land. Because if I draw another planes, I can play both these. Otherwise, I still need to play 3-drop next turn. The turn after. I'm letting them eat me with the Ragavan. Okay, or the Saga. They go for only it now. Shining Shoal here would have been super good. Maybe I'm siding them again. Okay, they got a Thalia. Kinda wanted that Thalia to be honest. Give me a planes. So I have two options here. I think I want to play my champion now. Pass a turn. We have a lot of 3 mana cost drops here. Without having actually something good to play, sadly. I think I kinda have to trade here. Because they already have a mana and I don't want them to make a treasure. Do nothing, they want to make constructs now. This is not looking great to be honest. I needed a land to get rid of the Durza Saga this turn. So I think that they go construct, they go another one to Shadow Spear. Shadow Spear plan seems to be good against human decks. Then again, I just need one land to be able to get rid of the Shadow Spear. Githing Needle. Are you naming Ethervial? Mutavault. Bit on the weak side, I guess. Emery. That is scary. Because we've seen the graveyard. I think we wasted too many turns, to be honest. We are far too behind now. But still, they are down to 14 and they have another champion plus Thalia's Lieutenant. And they could also just go Anointed Peacekeeper naming the Emery. I want another land to be able to play champion into Anointed Peacekeeper. And try to set up a race next turn. There was a saga. They could also just go explosives on one. Yeah, explosives on fine. Sanctifier. I have many options here. Sanctifier is kinda good, but maybe Anointed Peacekeeper is a bit better. I could name with the saga. If I actually naming. Oh, okay, let's name with the saga and hope that they don't go crazy with a breach next turn. And then I'll play Sanctifier and seal the game. Obviously, they can loop explosives. They cannot hit my 3 drops easily. It's an interesting game for sure. They go for breach now. They can only hit my Peacekeeper. That's their draw for the turn. Now they can make a construct. Not going to double block here. They have explosives up and then they could make another construct anyway. I need better answers for this situation here. I could go champion into Thalia's Lieutenant. They make a 5-5. Could just play an Adeline and still be attacking with a 5-5. And they have creatures they can block. Let's try to raise them. I mean, next turn I think I'm actually dead because they can go explosives and then cast again explosives. They go for the construct. Okay. And another one. Yeah, sure. You keep up mana for explosives, so they have 2/6/6 and need to block at least one of those. Shadow Spear. Okay. Cannot be the Shadow Spear. Why didn't they get Shadow Spear earlier? Well, whatever. I think that this is fine. They play an all it, but I don't think the Shining Shoal is that good. I mean, I think that everything else is a bit better. Kinda want Esper Sentinel into Thalia or Sanctifier. Let's take a mulligan list. Okay, we have the Thalia. Keep. Come on, go. Come on, again. Sure. So I think that this Thalia is going to die, right? Then I'm taking 1 damage from the Ragavan. Then I can play the Peacekeeper. Hopefully naming something like an Emeria. Yeah, there's a removal on the Thalia. Even with Shining Shoal, I couldn't protect the Thalia there. Okay. I stole an Esper Sentinel. And they played. Of course, it's an artifact, so it's pretty good for them. We have 2 choices now. I think that even playing champion into Thalia is pretty good. Because I can name Emery anyway later. And see if they have another Annihilate or something to get rid of my Thalia once again. Yeah, they do. Crazy. Okay, that's crazy. I ain't going to let them hit me, because I need to keep my champion around. Cannot cast that. Don't play Shredder now, please. Bring Lift Drum. Got it. 2 cards left in hand. I think it's time for my Peacekeeper. Reach or Expressive Iteration. I think that I kinda have to name Expressive Iteration. Yeah. This seems to be a winnable game as things stands now. Breach is not doing much. Expressive Iteration is taking a whole turn to resolve. Shredder is a pretty good card though. They could think about playing Breach just to get a counter on the Shredder. Okay, they do not. This is good for me because I kinda have a good attack next turn thanks to Copper Vanguard. Or I could play another Peacekeeper. I think that Coppercoat is better. It's pressuring them a lot more. And if they want to double block my Peacekeeper with Ragavan, Red or Sentinel is fine for me. Okay, it's pretty good. So they're still kinda dead. They can cast Annihilate with a Breach and get a counter there. But then we have pretty good attacker anyway, and they're wasting basically their turn to breach away my Vanguard. Another Shredder. Yes. So they can still go breach into top one of those two to annihilate my Copper Vanguard. Okay, breach. And now they go annihilate. Saga, yeah. Okay, so I kind of have a good attack anyway here, and they can name the Saga for the next turn. Destroy there is a Saga. I think that playing this creature is a bit better now. Because they need to draw a land to be able to make a construct. And if they make a construct, they survive blocking these guys here. They take 2. They could also just get rid of the construct anyway. Attack this. Block 2, they take 1. Okay. Which was bubble, it's fine. So I think to I think I'm just going to attack now. And if they make a construct, they can just Cathar Commando. Yeah, I think they kind of want to Cathar Commando. They were just Saga anyway. Wow, top deck. A pretty good top deck here. Naming Urza Saga, so you kind of have to go Cathar Commando now. Get rid of that Saga. And they have to block here, block here. They cannot make a construct. They're still trying. They're still trying. Okay, one bird down. What is their best draw here? I mean, another breach is kinda good, right? This is crazy. So they go Lightning Bolt, the Peacekeeper. Can they annihilate my champion keeping Delirium? That would be so crazy. That'd be so crazy. Uh, Land, Artifact, Instant Creature. They got to exile those 3. Yeah, they. So you kinda lose my whole board here. Wow, that was. They're drawing so good, it's crazy. They're drawing so incredibly good. And they're not casting the Mishra's Bubble. That means they can deal them 2 damage. No reason not to cast Demetrius Bubble, right? Yeah, did. Land is fine. Okay. Just going to deal them 2 damage. Down to 1. They cannot fetch anymore. I mean, their luck is going to end sooner or later. Just to be sure, let's stop another Underworld Breach. They still have 1 card left in their hand. It's kinda scary. Another Mishra's Bubble. They want to top deck another removal. They need 2 removals actually to get out of this spot. Let's not show that land. Okay, and we won. Yeah. Okay, another good keep. Tell me we are against burn, please. Okay, this is going to be funny. Okay, this is basically yeah, sure. This is basically the Convoke deck that is going around, but modern instead of Pioneer. And being on the draw here is not that good. Let me tell you. You have a Solitude to get rid of at least of 1 or 2 of those creatures. And sadly, this is an additional cost, so I couldn't Solitude in response. Here comes the big creature. Okay, this is already not looking great, to be honest. Loxodon. I think I'm already dead, to be honest. I need something like a... not great. So how am I going to survive this? I have a good blocker. Stop one of these. And then I can jump block here, Solitude away one of the other, and then I play Anointed Peacekeeper. It doesn't look too crazy. Wait, they're not attacking flying. So I kind of have to go like this and take 9. Or I could just take 9 anyway, but exile the Loxodon. Next turn I have a 2-2 as a better blocker, I guess. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Kinda need a Shining Shoal. Okay. So another white card to play Solitude next turn could do the trick. Okay, this could be another frog. He's dead. And so that's about if you do not top land. Is that card even good? So what should I name here? What are they going to draw? Bushwhacker is not doing anything, but it's still name that. Bushwhacker, Reckless Bushwhacker, what is it called? Let me see my pile of cards here. Reckless, okay. And we still have a Solitude. Okay, I think this is doable now. I think I'm going to Solitude away the Ornithopter, block here, block here, take 5, but keeping 2 creatures up. I mean, it's not that bad actually. You play it as a 5/4 for free. Seems pretty good actually. Okay, they go for an all-in attack. Let's get rid of some annoying creatures. 1, 2, 3, take 4. This Ornithopter is going to be annoying though. But again, I want to play another Anointed Peacekeeper. But if I go down to 3, I kinda want to go Solitude on the Ornithopter. They have 2 blockers for their only 2 remaining creatures. This seems good to me. I could also just draw Shining Shoal now. Okay, they have 3 more creatures. Yes. Esper Sentinel. Okay. Good blocker. Let's attack with the Peacekeeper. So I'm going to take 2 if they attack with all. Kinda fine for me. Okay. Another blocker. So do I want to trade Peacekeeper for 1 Goblin token? Don't think so. Not yet, at least. I mean, if they draw Loxodon, that's going to be bad. Okay, and this is Knight here. What do we have against them? Sanctifier. That's it. Thraben. Okay, and then they play Martyr too. Need a good top deck, otherwise I'm dead. Is Adeline a good top deck? Not sure about that. Can block year. Let's see. Not going to do some math. Okay, this is good for me. They have a Bushwhacker in hand. They can block here, take 4, and I'm dead. Yeah. Bushwhacker. Force. And we're being on the play here changed a lot. So Sanctifier is fine. Kinda need a lot of blockers though to be able to do something. Peacekeeper is not that great, probably. Adeline has Vigilance. 3 mana is too much, maybe. Dauntless Bodyguard is not a good blocker. Okay. Okay, we lost the mulligans. That's funny. I mean, it's not lost, obviously, but 5 on the play is pretty bad. And having a good end doesn't necessarily mean that we can win. Okay, mulligan to 4. Kind of. go like this. This was so bad. I mean, Mutavault is a pretty awesome card, but sometimes I just hate it. You kind of have to draw, like, land into Adeline to be able to do something. They trade here. Think so. I mean, I want to draw cards, but I want also to get rid of their creatures. And this trade was fine for me. Don't know, maybe it was a bit too greedy, I guess. Because then they can cure. Okay. Sure. Frog. Shining Shoal. Okay. It's going to pass the turn here. So my Shining Shoal here is not that good. Now they play a big creature. Make more 1/1s. I think I might need a... Oh. I think I might need something like um lifelink creature. This is not good enough, obviously. I have to chump block here, take 5 damage down to 6 unless they have a Bushwalker. Another Goblin Grenade. Good job. Okay. We have a 1-lander, but I think that I could do something with these two. So I'm going to keep. Rift Bolt. Okay. Finally, an easy matchup. And now that I said it, I'm going to lose miserably. Now I think that we are fine. I actually think that also the last matchup was kind of okay. The mulligan to fire was too harsh. Target me. Nice. And they let me draw. Perfect. I just need more lands. Display a goblin guy just to let me draw a bunch. And lava spike. It was turn. Perfect. I'm not on the same page as this deck today. They have 5 cards left in their hand. A land, nice. And they pass a turn. Okay, that's already pretty good. Let the beatdown begin. Wow, they're already drawing cards out of the canyon. What do they have in hand? Helix there. Should I Solitude my champion now? I kinda think so. I want to be the one to gain life here. Okay, so this turn I go Adeline into hopefully next turn double Lieutenant or Vanguard plus Lieutenant. Sure. You're just dead actually. Can concede for next. Okay, thanks. Okay, against Burn, I want my Sanctifiers are as good blockers and one Loran to get rid of the annoying uh, Eidolon. Okay, this is a fine keep. Even if I'm going to take 3 damage out of this Emeria Skull, it's still fine. Lava Spike or Goblin Guide. Sweet Spear. Yes. So 3 damage next turn are kinda scary, but then I'll play Sanctifier to prevent basically all damage that they're going to deal me with creatures. Almost all the damage. Okay. I think then they maybe want to get rid of that Swift Spear. And they already wasted their Path to Exile, so I can freely play my Sanctifier. Don't pay 3 of the Emeria Skulls. It's kinda looking good. Shining Shoal. Thanks to Shining Shoal, I can't even protect my Sanctifier against the Skullcracker or such. If they attack me and go Skullcracker, I just kill the Swift Spear and save my Sanctifier. Black mana? Is there? Perfect. So this is going to be a Thalia plus Lieutenant turn. Boros. No, that's okay. They have a Reef Bolt. I think this is still fine. Should they attack now? Because they can. If they go Rift Bolt on the Thalias and they take 2 here, it's better than a Rift Bolt phase. So even if I take like 8 damage, it's unlikely for them to be able to kill me before I kill them. I have 9 damage here plus potentially Shining Shoal. Okay, they kill the Thalia. Top land, yeah sure. 1 card left in their hand. Not going to block here. They can take 2. It's bad only if they have exactly and light up the stage in hand. Doesn't seem so. If they have a Boros Charm now for damage 7, and then I think he cannot die here. Okay, they let me draw 1. Deflecting ball. So I could. Okay, interesting. So should I though? I mean, who cares, right? Going to take 3 damage at best. I think I can keep my Shining Shoal around. They're going for an attack here. I can take. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Sure, go ahead. Okay. Pretty easy matchup. Okay. This is fine. Keruga. Keruga. Yes, sure. Top land, pass the turn. Okay. So many Shining Shoals now. It's looking scary. Should I play my Thalia now? It's a great. Okay, top dead and draw 1. I mean, if they go for a Fury now, we're not in a good shape. They could also be playing just Fable. Let me draw one. Binding. Yes. That's already annoying. Removal into removal. I mean, this is not actually a removal, but almost. Decks like that are not easy matchups, sadly. What is this now? Reason Reef? Keruga to end? Yeah, sure. Fine for me. Not sure if I'm actually able to handle a Keruga though next turn. And I feel like they have a Solitude in hand. Yep. Taking away this Thalia. Mutavault. Yeah, sure. But if they go Fury now, doesn't seem so. Reason Reef first. Okay, this is another Solitude. Adeline is fine, but then they're just going to Solitude me. I cannot Shining Shoal, but I think that this is the best play, I guess. I mean, they obviously have the Solitude though. So maybe I'm supposed to attack just with these two. Okay, the Solitude now the Adeline. It's not the best idea. It's actually wrong because they can block my token. I don't like this, to be honest. Yeah, Solitude. Just let me attack with the Thalia. And here comes Keruga. Here comes Nissa. Okay. Even worse. Another Nissa. Very. How am I supposed to win now? So I cannot play instant speed removals. Cannot. I think I have just to pass, but then they're going to play Keruga draw 4. Let's just connect. I don't want to waste time against that deck. It's not funny for me, it's not funny for you watching probably, so yeah, whatever. That being said, I think I have nothing against those decks. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. Some decks aim to a specific part of the meta and they're weak against another part of the meta, so it's just how an anti-meta deck is. That's fine for me. I mean, we cannot basically lose against Burn, so until Burn is more popular than Elementals, we are fine. Same goes for Murktide and same goes for Rakdos Cam. Then sometimes we are just bound to be losing against decks like these. Okay, this is kind of a fine keep. Because I have Solitude to get rid of Nissa and or Prison Reef and such, so obviously they can go turn 1 Triumph, turn 2 Binding, get rid of my only threats, and that is scary already. They could also just play a land and ice one of mine. That is fine too for them, because obviously they know that I only have 3 mana drops. Here comes the ice. Triumph, okay. So that means that you were going to cast a binding. And that means that I'm going to... I mean, if I play Peacekeeper, they're just going to binding right away, but gives me a bit more information, and they cannot binding the Adeline this way. So I'm kind of fine with that. Yeah, and I can name Nissa or... Holy... What is the best card that I can name here? The Fairy? I think so. I mean, the power level of that deck is just insane. All these cards are, aside from Keruga, all these cards are just crazy good. And they basically don't even care about colors anymore. You can play whatever you want. Here comes the Nissa. Okay. So I can kill the Nissa now. Yeah, my main goal here is to kill the Nissa. They only have a creature there, so Solitude Nissa now is fine. And then I can play my Vanguard. And I can play a Dauntless Bodyguard on the Peacekeeper, just to be sure to trade with the Endurance. This turn they go snow-covered plains into... Just like the dead gone off the top. Fine. Plains. Now they can binding my... binding my Peacekeeper. Just a removal tribal deck. Love it. Okay, let's go Adeline. Problem is that now they can just play Teferi, bounce my Adeline. Then I have to play again Adeline, kill Teferi. I mean, it's actually fine for me. It's bad only if they keep up Endurance, play Endurance. In that scenario, I kind of have to go Shining Shoal. They have 5 mana. Okay, what can I do with this Esper Sentinel? I think that I should attack just with the Adeline. Shining Shoal is not doing much here. You cannot block the Adeline, so if they want to go Endurance just to block the human token, that's fine for me. Next turn they can go Fairy, bounce Adeline. Cannot play Shining Shoal. I'm not going to fetch, okay. You got any other good top deck there? Another binding. I mean, I could have sided in the Lorans and the Cathar Commando actually thinking about it. So that was my mistake. Wrong choice. Perfect. Yeah, that's a pretty good top deck. I'm going to say. You got it. At least Adeline is such a good card. Wow, that's so risky for them. I mean, the problem is the fairy, obviously, but this is still so risky. Because they can just bounce, play the fairy and bounce Adeline, because I'm going to play again Adeline and just attack them for lethal damage. Are they paying to? Aren't they just dead here? Yeah. Okay, let's slide in some Enchantment 8. Dauntless Bodyguard is not that good against a removal, an exile based deck, so let's go like this. Even Shining Shoal is not that good against them, but I think that they have some Fury, at least 2 Furies in their deck. Okay, this is keepable. Champion. Do I play Champion or do I play the Esper Sentinel now? They're playing Fire Eyes, so you kinda want to go Esper Sentinel now. And at least try to gain a bit more advantage out of their Fire Eyes. That's pretty good. So I play Coppercoat Vanguard and hopefully they go Fire Eyes on the Vanguard itself. This is looking fine. This is looking fine. They could also just go Fury. That'd be awesome. Okay, I think that this Shining Shoal is going to do much. Okay, let's play another Vanguard. I want to keep the pressure up. But if they have a Solitude, I mean, if they have a Solitude, that's fine. Nothing to do against a Solitude in this spot. This could be an Endurance. Okay, Endurance. Endurance means that I'm going to play Solitude. They take 6. Couldn't play another Solitude and such, so that seems to me that is good. 4 mana, let's see. I'm likely to draw 1 out of this as percent. Let's they go Omnath now. If they go Omnath, they are likely dead. Sure. Okay. Now they go Binding. There. Okay, fine for me. So I think I'm actually going to get rid of the binding. This gives me more damage and I can Shining Shoal them for 5 at best. Yeah, this seems good. I mean, I know this matchup is annoying and such, but sometimes humans are just a better deck. Yeah, too easy. Too easy. Last game, let's go for a 4-1. Okay, last game. And this seems to me like a pretty good keep. I'm missing one white source to be able to play Adeline turn 3, but still I think this is fine. I love winning against Elementals, to be honest. But I don't like playing against this, so please, please, please don't be Elementals again. Be Burn. Just give me an easy matchup. Want to get my 4-1 and go home. No, don't. Okay, okay. I'm a bit scared because that could be Yawgmoth, and it's even worse than playing against Elementals. Or that could be something like Cam, and we could be fine. Or Creativity. I mean, Verdant Catacombs is be a lot of things. Okay, that seems to me like a Yawgmoth. Strange though, because they play a lot of 1-drops. Where's the Saga? Okay. So it's Reanimator of some kind, right? Or Jund mid-range. Jund Saga. Well, whatever. I just need to draw a planes and it's going to be pretty devastating for them. Please play a Dark Confidant. Collective Brutality. Okay, first of all, I'm going to draw. Shining Shoal is not doing anything here, sadly. So, human into other. All these Mutavaults are going to do so much work in the next couple of turns. And it's quite strange that they didn't activate the escalate cost. Okay, so they're actually Jund, and that means they are super behind at this point. Okay, they're going to name Mutavault, and that's fine. But still, they're kinda dead. What if they have a creature to block? I mean, wasn't better to make a construct to block Adeline? Now they're going to take. Oh, that's the deck. Sure. Sure. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember who, but Demonic Tutors maybe played it yesterday. Are they just dead here? I don't want to count. Yep. Okay, so Shining Shoal is kinda useless, I guess. Okay, this is going to be so annoying. So they don't play creatures. I'm going to cut the Solitude. I want to keep 2 Shining Shoal just to be able to kill them. Is it called the Vran turn 2? And that's it. I need to be fast. I need to be play a lot of mass removal spells. It's not going to be an easy matchup or a funny one for sure. Maybe should go like this. Let's see. At least they are a slow deck. Yeah, but this is not a keepable end. This is kinda better, but not that much. Yeah, I have a slow end here. I need a 1-drop now. Thought Cistern 1. Cook. Okay, this already is not looking great, to be honest. I mean, they're playing 4 copies of Snaring Bridge. Ooh. Kinda want that Cathar Commando. Let's play Thalia here. It's going to be Ancient Steerings for them on top of their deck. And they have a Swamp now. Okay, Swamp played. Removal. Thieving Needle again. Okay. Naming Mutavault. Sure. Cathar Commando. Yeah, that's a good call. Can I stop playing drawing lands here, please? I'm only scared of a Snaring Bridge, to be honest. Could play it next turn. If they play a Snaring Bridge, I need to perfectly draw my Loran, and it's not going to happen due to them having lanterns in their deck. Another lantern. And okay, this is not an Snaring Bridge, thankfully. Thought is going to stop them. And it was not nice. Don't forget to do the mini game of looking which entered battlefield this turn, just to avoid activating the one that is not capable of attacking. I don't know if they have a snaring bridge here is kind of a problem. They go ensnaring bridge, keep 2 cards left in their hand. They can still attack with Mutavault and 2 humans. 6 damage is not good enough. Yeah, I cannot do that because they have Underworld Cookbook too. Yeah, Snaring Bridge. Oh, here comes the first Snaring Bridge, and they have another one in hand. Perfect. Now we play the waiting game for a long, long, long time. Yep, cannot attack. Pass back to you. Both meal. Yeah, I have no hours, but whatever. I cut this part from the video, but I want just to get rid of some of their time on the clock. That pithing needle was so annoying. I mean, whatever. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Uh, I just need to go aggressive and stop them from playing anything. Okay, this is a good keep. Esper Sentinel into Thalia is going to hurt them. Into Coppercoat Vanguard, yeah. Like top land here, sure. Here comes the Thalia. This Peacekeeper is going to name Ensnaring Bridge. And we should be fine. What should they name here? Wait, what? Not what should they name? What should they play here? They're not able to play. I think that Coppercoat Vanguard is going to do a bit more work. The next turn I play Anointed Peacekeeper, naming a Snaring Bridge. Can I make it a construct? No. Double Ensnaring Bridge. Yep, I think I'm going to name and they're going to lose a land here. Next turn they're losing a land here. Should I actually name with the Saga? Or Ensnaring Bridge? Yeah, what's going to happen next turns? If they draw exactly land next turn, they're able to play Ensnaring Bridge. Otherwise, they cannot play Ensnaring Bridge anymore. But it's kinda too risky. Do you want to trade like this? Don't think so. This is not looking good though. They have protections. They have creatures. They can Galvanic Blast my Anointed Peacekeeper anyway. The cookbook. And they drew another Urza Saga, yeah, sure. Sure. I mean, what if I just play Adeline, attack with all, they block my 3 biggest creature? 1, 2, 3, take 6 damage. Take 6 damage. And I cannot let my Peacekeeper die. That was a saga, is so annoying. It's so annoying. Oh, that was misclick though. So they're just going to make a lot of constructs now, right? Nothing to say about that. Should they attack here for some reason? Don't think so. Need a Thalia's Lieutenant to be able to attack at least one turn. They discard one Snaring Breach to get a token, yeah, sure. So they have 2/6/6 now, 3/6/6, 7/7s. Wow. Yeah, at least they cannot play a Snaring Breach, right? Okay. Shining Shoal is kinda nice. I cannot play it right now. Unless, yeah, I cannot do it. Just going to play a bunch more features. I just need an Emeria Skull. Cannot attack like these. They're just going to double block. I mean, to just block, and that's it. Is this a Galvanic Blast? They go Galvanic there. Interesting. Mage or something. Oof. I don't think I'm supposed to block here though. They make another construct. They have 4 blockers then. Okay. And attack with all. They block these 4. They take 6. And they're dead to dead. I think it's fine. You can kill my Adeline. They can change the target of this Shining Shoal though. They can change the target of the Shining Shoal. Can have to wait next turn. I think Needle discarded, okay. So how do I get out of this spot? They have 4 blockers. They have 6 damage passing through. And that's about it. So I need... I don't know, I need a Loran to get rid of the Spellskite. Ooh, ooh. Okay, okay. Okay, Loran. Thanks, Loran. Love you, Loran. So I cannot do it this turn, obviously. Still, I think I'm going to play Loran and get rid of Spellskite. First step complete. Now, going to pass a turn. Attacking with all. It's a bit more damage, 9 damage, but doesn't do it. They're thinking about whether they should discard a card to the cookbook or not. Okay, they didn't. Ancient Steerings. And they draw 2. Fine with that. Yes. Okay, another Lord with some more damage. I like it. I think we got it, right? I mean, what's their best play now? Lantern? Yeah, sure. Aren't you just dead to my field here? Nice, 4-1. Pretty good. I lost to a matchup that didn't feel so bad, to be honest. Mulligan to 5 was pretty bad, though. Anyway, I think that Peacekeeper is pretty good in these scenarios where you have to handle a few 8 cards or maybe a combo piece and such. And I think that Cathar Commando and Loran were great in this league. So we were kind of lucky to face only artifact and enchantment decks and not some kind of cascade decks. So yeah, another good league. The deck still feels pretty good. So thanks for tuning in. Uh, I'm I promise I'm going to upload my guide soon. So stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe, put a like, and all those stuff. So thanks, and see you in the next video.